Great R.A. Gold of the universe, we ask you to tell us about the current situation. We kindly ask for your presence. Thank you for being here. Please enter the channeler, Elena. Is it all right to call you R.A. Gold?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you so much for being with us here. I believe we have just passed a significant turning point, and it feels like the real changes are just beginning. We would like to hear your words on this matter. Thank you for your guidance.
Imagine how the Creator of the universe perceives the current state of Earth. It might be difficult to comprehend. Many parents will reach out to help when their children are about to fall while playing freely. However, there are also parents who, when their child has fallen on their own, will watch closely as they try to stand up by themselves. This is also a parent's way of thinking. In the same manner, as wars are occurring on Earth right now, what might the Creator be thinking? Surely, the Creator is telling us to learn from these experiences, because humans have already been given the ability to learn and grow from such events. I, too, believe this. If we can understand and accept this way of thinking, then humans should be able to harness the power to somehow prevent these events. Are we only capable of standing idly by, watching wars that are about to break out? Or can we do something about it? Even as humans, if we possess the same power within us as the Creator, then surely you can manifest that power. Indeed, many may think that it is not their fault. However, even if it is happening in a distant country, if we see it as our own issue and contribute the power of 1 in 8 billion, something is bound to change. If even just 1% of people could think in this way, wouldn't the world change? This is what I wish to say. Why has humanity been given this current situation, or rather, why have we brought it upon ourselves? I would like you to consider this. Are we merely waiting for someone to help us? Are we waiting for someone to change the situation? Is that all we can do? Is it acceptable to simply be a bystander because it is a political issue of another country? During this time, what can we do ourselves? How we think about this and put it into practice is what we are being questioned on. Many people probably think that these issues don't directly affect them or that they cannot do anything about them. However, I want you to understand that this is precisely the problem. It is not only an issue for the citizens of the countries directly involved. What is the number of people facing the horrors of war compared to the entire global population? How many people are there beyond those affected, and what power do they hold, and how might they exercise it? Have you ever considered this? Have you ever thought about this question? That is what I am talking about. Even if you are bound hand and foot, if you are wise and can exert the power of your thoughts, there should be something you can do. Furthermore, aren't those who have this power far more numerous? This is what I wish to convey. Please share this message widely. Thank you.
Even 1/8 billionth of a contribution can make a difference, indeed. I understand. Thank you very much for your words. The words of R.A. Gold really resonate with me. I think many of us have taken a softer approach, believing that these issues are someone else's fault or that they don't directly concern our country. However, these issues will inevitably affect our families, our countries, and ourselves. We need to think about these issues from a global perspective. I believe we should all use our collective wisdom and do what we can individually. There are still many things we can do. We can still act and speak out. There are countless things we can do for peace while we still have it. I hope we can all work together and do our best. Thank you all very much for today. Thank you, everyone.
How did you feel after watching the video? We have received profound words from R.A. Gold about human compassion. Even when we hear news about wars in other countries, it might be difficult for us to keep those suffering in mind as we get caught up in our busy daily lives. However, R.A. Gold's words deeply resonate within us. Even if it's just for a few seconds a day, it would be good to think about and pray for those unfortunate enough to be caught up in war. We can also counter those who are trying to start wars with the power of our thoughts. We should bear in mind that these issues are not just someone else's problem. At the same time, those of us fortunate enough not to be caught in war should be grateful for that. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video.